In 1991, a group of strongmen burst into one of New York's busiest office buildings. They came from California and were eager to meet with the public relations team at Hill and Knowlton. These men argued that nutritionists were spreading false rumors, claiming avocados were just as fatty as fried chicken and other junk foods, contributing to obesity. Back in 1990, avocados were quite popular, with the average American consuming about a pound per year. However, suddenly the FDA removed avocados from the list of healthy foods. The group that showed up were representatives of the California Avocado Commission, seeking a game-changing marketing strategy from Hill and Knowlton. After 2 hours of discussion, the men left the office filled with confidence. Over the next 20 years, the image of avocados skyrocketed. By 2015, they had become a global sensation, labeled as healthy, trendy, and luxurious. During that year's Super Bowl, a 30-second avocado advertisement cost $4.5 million. Yet on that same day, 105 million pounds of avocados were sold across the U.S. Some people claim that avocados are simply a cleverly packaged marketing scheme by Hill and Knowlton. So, what exactly did the agency achieve for avocados during those 2 hours in 1991? Hill and Knowlton advised the California representatives not to avoid fat. They explained that people can't completely skip fat. Those in the gym who fear avocados are just looking for a reason to enjoy them. They suggested promoting avocados as forest butter, calling them healthy fats essential for weight loss. They asked important questions. Is fat necessary for our bodies? Is avocado fat the same as fried chicken fat? They pointed out that ancient Mayans had been eating avocados for thousands of years. To support these ideas, they recommended bringing in experts to explain healthy fats. They showed that just half an avocado per meal could be satisfying, appealing to dieters. The plan also involved using supermodels and fitness stars to promote avocados, asking, "Want to get slim? Then eat avocados." They also suggested raising prices to cover their high PR costs. In 1992, the most popular talk show host in America surprised an elderly woman by knocking on her door, accompanied by Mr. Avocado, who carried a basket of avocados. They prepared a breakfast of California avocado pancakes, which the woman enjoyed immensely. Mr. Avocado even gifted her an avocado face mask, claiming it would make her look younger and more beautiful, reminding her to enjoy it since June was California Avocado Month. Over the next 20 years, various TV shows began showcasing the healthy lifestyle associated with avocados. Online supermodels and fashion influencers embraced the trend, promoting both avocado consumption and fashion. With many Americans of Latin descent already loving avocados, by 2015, they reached a peak, bursting out of the US and making their mark on the global stage. That year, the first shipment of Chilean avocados arrived in China, making Chile the top exporter of avocados to China, surpassing Mexico. North American fruit vendors were shocked. They realized that if every bowl of soup in China included 4 slices of avocado, the global supply wouldn't be enough. Everyone wanted a piece of the Chinese market. There's a funny story about how in 2015, the infamous Mexican gang known as the Knights Templar was taken down by government forces. This gang had long controlled the avocado trade in their region, creating a massive monopoly that forced local farmers to grow avocados, which were then exported to the US. This business was even more lucrative than drug trafficking. When the Chinese market began to surge in 2015, the Mexican government became envious and cut off the Knights Templar, deciding to take over the avocado business themselves. While this is more of an urban legend, it reflects how, during those years, avocados were priced at 15 yuan, around $2, showcasing their incredible profitability. Seeing Mexico's moves, Chile also grew anxious. They began talking about blasting mountains to create irrigation for avocados. Chile is quite dry with limited water sources. Avocados require a lot of water, about 350 liters to produce 1 kilogram, nearly 70 times more than tomatoes. Essentially, eating one avocado could mean wasting an entire bathtub's worth of fresh water. In 2015, 2 significant events took place. First, coffee farmers in Kenya started cutting down their coffee trees to plant avocados. Then ranchers in New Zealand followed suit, removing their pastures to grow avocados as well. Just like their counterparts in the Americas, avocados thrive when planted in the right conditions, leading to a remarkable increase in production. At the time, many environmental experts urged the government to intervene, warning that large-scale avocado farming in Kenya's dry climate could worsen water shortages. They pointed to Mexico, where years of excessive avocado cultivation had left many areas with dried-up riverbeds. Still, despite concerns about environmental impact, the avocado craze continued to grow. By 2019 and 2020, those avocados planted 5 years earlier in Kenya and New Zealand began to hit the market. This resulted in a steady drop in global prices, which made buyers happy and sellers even happier. More and more people started trying avocados, further spreading the trend worldwide. But the question lingered. Is this just a marketing myth that created a fleeting craze? Or will avocados take over the global market like corn and potatoes? Each of us is casting a vote with our taste buds. That's it for today's story. Do you enjoy avocados?